this might be a long vlog. I know all of my vlogs are long, but this might be like an even longer one. Okay, anyways, it's vlog 551. I'm sorry the lighting is terrible. I should probably... I mean, this isn't going to help too much, but it should help a bit. Mainly, you know, I think what it is. It's this. Is this even in focus? What? Okay. It's probably mainly that needs to be closed a little more. Alright, and I probably should cut that out. Today, oh my gosh, that's so much better. Today, I'm going to finish talking about my experience at camp. That's why it's going to be long, because I don't want to have like 15 million vlogs about this weekend, but I just can't get over it. I just keep thinking about it, like, and I don't even know, it's not that I was like super like joyful, thrilled, like bouncing off the walls. I'm not saying it was bad, but it's not like I was bouncing off the walls the whole time everywhere I went. I wasn't like super happy. I just remembered, I'm like, I wish I could go back there. And like the thing is with like, that's the one thing I was thinking about while I was in the game room, while I was up there, like experiences, just like it's basically experiences and time and stuff like this. Those are the things, the one thing you can't go back to. Like even if you were able to go back in time, you still couldn't go back to experiences. It's like almost impossible. Like if you went back in time as yourself, then you would have already lived the experiences, and even if you lived them again, it wouldn't be your first time. It would just never be the same experience. Like my experience first time going to summer camp was so amazing, but it'll never be the same as like I tried, you know, I went to the rest of the camps there and still super fun, but they could never be the same as the original summer camp. And I was thinking like I'll go on this 8th grade retreat as a junior, because the junior like kids in high school, they came along with us to get to know us, because they're going to be the senior class when we're freshmen. And like I can go on that trip again, but I can't relive it again, because, well, first of all, it's going to be different. But even if I could, like, even if it was like one of those things where like it's not just 8th graders and I went 7th grade and then I came back this year in 8th grade, it could never be the same, because I'll never be able to relive those experiences. Like first time hearing this hour and 20-minute joke story, like first time God moving in my heart so much, like I don't know, just the whole thing, like everything about it. I don't even know why. It was just so big to me, and I can't point out any other moments that I'm saying, oh, I can't relive this. It's just the whole thing. Like I'll never have the same experience, no matter how many times I go back to that camp with the same people, you know, same time. It'll never. So, anyways, Saturday, now I'll do a quick recap now that I've talked about experiences. I mean, it's just so crazy to think that, I mean, that was just, I don't even know why I had so much fun. It was just such a crazy, awesome experience I wish I could relive, but I'll never be able to. On a happier note, Saturday obviously started with us still being awake from the night before at 12:05, being broken the story and everything from yesterday's vlog. But when I woke up at 6:20, yeah, that I got full like 5 hours 45 minutes of sleep. Pretty great. Yeah. Okay, so Saturday, wake up. We breakfast, sermon. We worked. I was like on the log chopping. We had these huge machines, and we'd roll these logs. They were so heavy, but we'd roll the logs under, and then we'd pull the lever and go, and then we'd turn the log, and just keep going, keep cutting up all these logs, stack, and we filled up this whole shed with like cut wood. That was pretty cool. It wasn't fun. I mean, the first part was fun, but it couldn't stay fun for the whole 5 hours we were doing it. But it's a service retreat, so that was the service project that I was part of. And then lunch, I didn't even eat lunch. There was nothing I liked, except for a chocolate chip cookie. But I'm not gonna go through the lunch trying to say I'm not having anything. I'm just getting a cookie. Like what? Can't just no. Okay, but then I went back. We went back and did more logging for 3 more hours or something. Finished at 4 o'clock, hour ahead of schedule. That's still good. I went and relaxed at the cabin. We found out about the recreational room, which had a soda machine, because none of the breakfast halls had soda machines. They had like hot chocolate and stuff, but we found a soda machine finally. That was great, of course. Going around with soda, ping pong, fuse ball, and then we had dinner. Then we went back to Saturday night sermon. Wow, this is getting close. We like played all these games. Like we played this TV commercial game where you had to like sing jingles and you kept going until you repeated one. But the high school pastor came up to us and we're like, we need help. And he's like, oh yeah, do good jingle, Tesla, electric everything. And we're like, all right. And then we did that. We were like in the top 3 or top 2 or something. I think, yeah, it was top 3. We were like, and then we said electric everything. And he's like, I made the one up, I fooled you guys. And everyone just started cracking up. And I wasn't too invested in the game, but some of the kids on my team went total rage. They're like, oh, that's so unfair. It was hilarious. We played this really weird game where you lie on people's bellies and you make this huge chain. There were 2 teams, one at a time, obviously. Well, not obvious, actually. But we did these huge chains of one person lying on each other's belly, and then you got numbered, like based on where you were in line, and then you had to not laugh. No one on the team could laugh. If you laughed, you lost. And you just had to say ha the amount of times number. So it's like, first person, ha. Second person, ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. And like, but these were like huge chains, so like, the people at the end were like, I think it was 20 or 21, like, ha 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 ha. And no one on the team could laugh. It was just, we lost, but the other team won. And it was so funny because they were doing so well. And then at the end, there was like a leader at the end, and he went really slow. He's like, ha, 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 ha. And everyone was like, everyone was like, oh my gosh. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. Anyways, that was crazy. Everyone said they loved it. I thought it was too stressful and torturous. All the boys in my cabin agreed. There were 5 boys went on that retreat, and then like 30 girls from the 8th grade. So that was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, we'd played that game, and then the moments of silence started. We did this silent time for 12 hours, so starting like 10:30, I think, or something like that, we started, and we went, and we were not allowed to talk at all unless you had a medical emergency or someone was choking or something. Then obviously you say something. But other than that, no talking. You weren't allowed to talk. We went back to our cabins, got ready for bed, went to bed, and then woke up in the morning, still no talking, went over to breakfast, ate breakfast in silence, did our prayer walk, and then we had, when everyone was done from their prayer walk at like 10:30 the next morning, they finally said, you can talk now. And everyone went, oh! It was pretty funny. Obviously, I think almost everyone broke the silence. I consciously broke the silence when we were walking to breakfast, and I heard this horn. I'm like, what's that horn? Everyone in my cabin broke the silence on accident, or sometimes on purpose. Like my friend was trying to like sign me to turn off the lights, and I didn't get it. He's like the lights. So, anyways, but yeah, but apparently I unconsciously broke the silence in the middle of the night. I sleep talk. And the kid under me on the bunk bed said that he woke up in the middle of the night, and I was screaming. I was like, there's something over here. And then I pulled like just my empty hand out, and I'm like, I'm the luckiest man on earth. And I thought that was the funniest thing. I'm the luckiest man on earth. Oh my gosh, I say the weirdest things in my sleep, and they're so irrelevant. I don't know. Until today, I don't know the last time I said I'm the luckiest man on earth. Like, what is the last time in my life I've said that? That is just the weirdest thing. Anyways, okay, breakfast, we had Swedish pancakes. Our pastor made Swedish pancakes. They were really, really good. I want to have more because they were super, super good. And the bacon was good too. Anyways, prayer walk finally ended. Then we packed up our cabins, went to lunch. The lunch was good. I got way too much lunch. I ate a lot. And then we got on the bus and we came back home. No traffic, thank goodness. And then we're home, and now we're here, and I just can't stop thinking about that crazy experience I had. Nothing in particular, just the whole being at camp. I wish I could go back. And yeah, it was an awesome camp. To my brother, which is not going to watch, so actually never mind, just go. So yeah, I'm going to force him to go anyways. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like. If you disliked this video, leave a dislike and share your opinion in the comment section down below. And I will see. Oh yeah, by the way, if I did use Queen in yesterday's vlog for the little 1 minute compilation or whatever, then like keep in mind I'm not allowed to monetize that. I don't know why I'm saying. Actually, why am I even telling you this? But through YouTube policies, I found the song on the YouTube policies, and I can use it on my video, but I can't monetize. Some of them I can share revenue, but this time no monetization at all. Like all revenue goes to the shareholder, to the owner of the song, whatever music group, like Capitol Records or something, whoever owns Queen, all the Queen, or anyways. So yeah, no monetization, not that you really care. So I didn't make any money on yesterday's video. Not that I really make money on any of the videos, but hope you enjoyed the video. So like, dislike, comment section down below. Bye bye bye. P.S. I was starting to get used to not being on the trip anymore. I was starting to, like, the experience was starting to come out of my stomach. And then I started listening to Don't Stop Me by Queen again, the song that was stuck in my head the whole trip. And I literally felt everything all over again. I was like, so now Queen is going to be a big, not Queen, that's the artist. Now Don't Stop Me is going to be just this huge nostalgia song. I'll get over it if I listen to it too much, which I will. Because it's a great song. It's so happy. But now it's just, every time I hear it, all the memories come back. All of them. Oh yeah, bye.